This 2003 Mercedes CLK 320 is absolutely gorgeous. It's silver with light grey leather interior, and it's an Elegance. It's got the beautiful Elegance wheels, standard, and it's got a very nice set of Pirelli tyres. The Elegance came with this beautiful timber interior. This particular car's done 155,000 kilometres, but it's a Mercedes-Benz and it's a 320. What that means is it's got a very long life ahead of it. We're looking at these and the E-Class models with 300,000 plus kilometres. And I think to buy a CLK 320 in this series for under $15,000 is incredible value for money. People often ask me, what have you got that's good value for money? And I was asked as recently as this weekend, there's the Spare. It's also got the option to fold down the back seats. You just pull that back. And I said, look, we've actually got a 2003 CLK 320, which I think is incredible value for money. Because the 3.2 litre engine has plenty of performance. It's very reliable, much more reliable than the later 350, and it's got a very good fuel consumption. And the colour combination is just stunning. Silver with your light grey interior with all the timber work is beautiful and will always look good, whether it's 10 years, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 years, it will always look great. It's got factory parking sensors, a glass sunroof, memory electric seats on the driver's and passenger side, and it's got a very good service history to it. It's got 2 remote keys, and I think it's stunning. Every wheel is in immaculate condition. As I said, it does have a very nice set of Pirelli tyres. The headlights are very good. It looks like it's been garaged and looked after. It's been very well serviced. And it's important that you find one of these that has been well serviced, because they are so reliable that a lot of people don't service them properly. They push them 20, 30,000 kilometres between servicing, and it's just unnecessary. I mean, the reality is, even if you do, the car will still go. It just won't be as good as a car like this one. But it's a 4-seater. And you know, for a lot of people, they say, look, I could buy a new car for 15, 20 grand, but I want to get something interesting. I'd love to buy a car like this, but I'm concerned about the ongoing maintenance costs. Well, look, with a car like this, it shouldn't really be a concern. It's just your normal brakes, tyres, discs, all the normal stuff you'd have on any car. There's no turbos or superchargers on this model, and it's got the very reliable 5-speed transmission with the very reliable 3.2 litre V6. And we don't really see issues with these cars. There's just normal wear and tear items like suspension components, brakes, tyres, and that's what makes them so good. And not only is it a beautiful pillarless 4-seater coupe, but you can also fold down the back seats and you can put your golf clubs in the back. So it's got so many benefits to it. I think if anything, they're probably undervalued. You know, to be able to buy a car like this for under $15,000 is ridiculous. It's amazing. I mentioned it to someone I was with on the weekend, and they said it's impossible. How could you possibly buy a car which was $140 or $150 odd thousand when it was new in 2003 for that sort of money? And I said, well, the beauty of this car compared to other European makes and models is that you've also got reliability. So not buying it for $15,000, you're going to spend $5,000 or $10,000 maintaining it. You just get your normal services done. Mercedes-Benz have an A and B service schedule, and generally an A service is anywhere from $600 to $650, and the major service is somewhere around $1,200, which isn't too bad. You could pay that up for a Toyota Echo, you know, a Toyota. And that's if you want to go to the main dealer. If you go to a specialist, it's going to be even less. It's also got navigation, cruise control, automatic headlights, dual zone climate control, and the list goes on. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to watch our video. I'm sure you'll be just as impressed as we are with this CLK 320. And finally, we are the Old Timer Centre. We're located in Marrickville in Sydney, and we certainly do